My dear Christian, have you ever asked yourself what is life? How it comes to life? How it begins? Well, if we looking from the beginning, we have in the Bible how in the Genesis it's starting how God creating things, isn't it? So when He created us, He gave us His Spirit that makes us alive. To animals, He gives ruach. Ruach is breath because they don't have spirit. Animals doesn't have a soul. They have only ruach, while we have a spirit and the soul. What is life? Life is something that human beings can't create. We can participate in making life, yes, but actually we can't give life. God, only God in His perfection, in His almightiness, He can give life because He is a life giver. When we look life, what is life? Some people will say it's suffering. Well, in one hand, when you look, we have so many things that we facing, that we go through, that we live. It's not easy, not always easy. It's easy in some parts of life, but each part of life has some unique struggles. When you're young, you need to go to school, you need to learn, you need to do exams and stuff. It's not easy. When you grow up, other struggles is coming. You need to provide for your family, you need to work, you need to give your kids everything what they need, school, food and everything. So here comes the other struggle. So each stage of life has unique struggles. But is it really a suffering? Life is a gift itself from God. Because if God didn't love you, He wouldn't create you in the first place. He created you because He loves you. He loves each person in this world. That's why we exist. And to each one of us, He gave His Spirit. He wants us to be His after this life, to go to Him. We say to go home, to heaven. So life is a question and test for each one of us. How do we really live this life? Are we just live to live? Or are we living for a greater glory of God? To thank Him for every gift that He gave us. Because when you look, we live in this world certain age. 50, 60, 70, 100, more or less. And after that, we are gone. No one will come as we were, or right now we are. No one like you, unique, look like you, do things like you, talk like you. Nobody. You are a unique person with unique fingerprint. No one of 8 billion people who lives in this world and who lived before now, from the beginning of the world until today and until the end of the world, will not gonna be like you. You are a unique person. Isn't it amazing when you look how God created? So unique, original, beautiful, amazing. So what is life? Not only that life is a gift, it's moment. It's really a moment. We are here right now, not just to work and to die later on, but to give greater glory to God, to help other people around us. That's what we call to do. Actually, that's the first thing that we as a human beings should do. Yes, of course, to work, to struggle, to teach, to be taught, to give our best in this world to create somebody's day or life better. Because each one of us, we have some struggles that we're facing every day. Every day some new struggle, new test, new ups and new downs. So when you look life, it has ups and downs, isn't it? It has its own beauty. When you spend time with your family, with your friends, even if you were jobless for some time and then suddenly you got a job, you start working. Also a beauty of, wow, I'm working, I see that I'm worthy, that I can participate in something, that I'm not useless as I thought I was. Even maybe people doesn't like job they do, but you have it. Many people don't. Many people struggling, asking how I'm gonna survive tomorrow. That's a trouble. Many depending on the street of other people. You know, will somebody give me something or not? Winter is coming. More and more colder days are coming. Lower temperature. What we doing to other people to make them feel better? That's what we call to do. To make people feel better. Nothing is about us. The world doesn't go around us. No. We are here to help each other. That's life. That's life. And that's what life should be. Life shouldn't be just work, die working. No. Yes, we need to work. But also we need to live. See, if you just working, constantly working, what are you? You're a slave to work. We need to find a time to enjoy life. Because life should be enjoyment, even in the struggles. To find time to smile. To find time to notice other people on the street. That's life. Because life is passing very fast. Life, as I said in the beginning, life is a moment. And that moment is filled with small moments, good or less good. And we need to learn how to enjoy in those good moments. And from those who are not so good, just learn. Take experience. If somebody hurt me, I'm not gonna do that to other person because I know how does it feel like. So I'm learning from that bad experience, but I can turn it into good experience and to show other people good instead of bad. During life, we're learning every single day something new, and we will never know everything. Doesn't matter how old we are and how old we're gonna be one day. many things we're not gonna know. And we'll never learn. But it's okay. We don't need to know everything. It's not possible for human beings to know everything. But we have to learn how to live. How to make life easier to those who doesn't have easy life. So many people fighting with cancer, homelessness, with some really great obstacles in life, with some struggles that makes really hard to live. Some people losing child, and that's a great loss. So we have to learn how to make life better to those people. And we all can do it. It's not something that is not possible. It is possible. It is possible. Just we have to learn that we are not the center of the world. To open eyes for those in a need around us. I know that we can't help to each one. You as individual, me as individual, maybe I can help to 1 or 2 person, 3, okay, let it be 5, but I can't help 100. But if we put our hands together, if we unite, we can make great things in this world. Amazing things we can work. Amazing things we can work. You see, when some accident happened or storm coming, people struggles. When people unite, they can do many things together. So why we can't do that now, when there is no accident, there is no some really bad weather, some flood or something? Because we are too busy with our lives. Oh, I need to make my life better. Why not give a little bit of sun to somebody else, not taking the whole sun for myself? See, since life is a moment filled with moments, we should use those moments to make good to somebody. Then our moment, our life, will be enriched. Our heart will be enriched, knowing that we did something good to somebody. There is many people who struggles more than us, have bigger crosses than us. We just need to open eyes, to turn a little bit around on every side and see those people, recognize those people. Try go outside, and when you see a homeless man, just say, "Hi, how are you?" You will see respond. So people, that's life. Open your eyes. Help to everybody. Be simple, example to other people. And then love will grow and spread. God bless you all.